All right,
My number eight
eight.
is Lawrence of Arabia.
British Beatles mania. Oh, sorry.
Well, it's David Lean, the director. It's his masterpiece. It's a great film. It's 3.5 hours. So for those that like really fast movies, this may not be for you.
Right.
But the guy shot for over
2
a year and a
years.
half. Yeah, forever.
2 years to actually make it.
At the time, he had the record for most actual footage shot
Right.
until Michael Cimino beat it for Heaven's Gate.
Yeah.
That was anyway. That's a disaster. But Lawrence of Arabia is not. It is a classic. It's a great autobiography. And really takes time to analyze and get to know its subject and follow him all the way through. Yes, it's just a brilliant movie. It's David Lean's masterpiece. So if you've not seen it, and my goodness, Peter O'Toole, it's one of his earliest films. Not his first film, but it's one of his earliest films.
He died within the last year.
And he just died within the last year.
Yeah.
So do yourself a favor.
Check it out.
It's one of the best films of all time. Certainly Spielberg. It's one of his favorites too.
I've seen it. I'm not nearly as familiar with it as you. I haven't watched it in a long, long time. That's why I held up the DVD, because I probably need to make that a homework assignment of the next few weeks or whatever is to watch it. The whole length thing, I will say this. Why do people on Netflix watch 2 seasons back-to-back and binge-watch series for an accumulation of up to 26 hours sometimes if you watch 2 seasons at an hour apiece at 13 episodes a season? Yeah. But you won't watch a 3-hour movie. Anyway, go ahead. All right, number 8. Number 8, French Connection. All right, French Connection is my number 8. French Connection is my favorite cop movie of all time. I love it for like so many reasons. I can't even begin to start. It's just a good movie. Great car chase scene. Gene Hackman, one of my favorite anti-heroes of all time. Everybody in it is so skewed and messed up. It's just awesome. I love the bad guys because they're so French and they don't think they're really all that bad. And then really, in some ways, they're not really that bad guys. They really aren't. You know, they're just drug dealers. And you take away the fact that drug dealers are not that bad guys. You know what I mean? So, like, in some ways, Gene Hackman's character is way more dirty and nasty and filthy than they are. And if you watch Wounded and Thought Unchained and the Cowboy Lucky TV series, you'll see, and the Cowboy Lucky The Last Stand movie, that's like a running theme through all my stuff. It's like... You know, sometimes the heroes are like worse than the bad guys, and I just love the freaking movie, man. It's like racist and it's dirty, and you know it's drugs, and there's like, and you know you keep seeing the boots, and he's trying to score with the women, and it's just a nasty, you know, just dirty, gritty '70s movie. It's so awesome and realistic, and then top it off with like awesome car chase and just builds up. I mean, I love that movie. I don't just love that movie a little bit. I love that movie a lot.
Well, just so we're clear, folks at home, he's talking about a character who is a flawed man. Okay,
right?
And that is what's appealing. This is not like, you know, a knight in shining armor. You know, this is or some mythic character. This is a guy who has warts. He says things he probably shouldn't.
No.
And what's interesting is the contradiction is the villains are very refined and sophisticated.
Yes.
So you've got that contrast. So if you've not seen it, check it out, and you'll get to see one of the best car chases of all time.
And it won Best Picture and Best Actor and Best Director, and it was the best movie of the year according to the Academy. So I finally agree with one. So you probably would say Clockwork Orange was better.
I'd say Clockwork Orange, but you know, hey, both films are on my top 100. So.
There we go.